Now we're going to look at using the animation system some more. So you're already familiar with the animation system and creating basic animations. What we're going to do now is we're going to continue furthering our experience with using the Unity animation system. To warm up, we're going to continue creating some single animations that are going to play automatically, and then we're going to get into more advanced animations using visual behaviors to create our player animation for when we turn left and right. So for starters, let's go ahead and set up our power-up animations. You'll notice that our shield, for instance, and the rest of the power-ups have an animation that occurs. Let's go ahead and animate these. In order to animate them, we need to first select the power-up we're going to be animating. So to start, click on your player, your shield power-up, and let's go ahead and drag it into the scene by dropping it into the hierarchy or in the scene view. After that, what we can do is go ahead and just zoom in on it here. And what I want to do now is go to the animation view. While I have this selected, let's go ahead and create the animation for it. So here, we're going to hop back down to our shield power up, and we're going to go to create, Galaxy Shooter animations. We're going to call this shield power up. Save that animation. And we're going to go ahead and select the first frame, hold down shift and select the last frame, and drag this into the animation view where it will map out all the keyframes. Okay, now what we want to do is go ahead, click on the shield's power up, verify that it added an animator component and it gave us a controller. If you double click that controller, it will take you to the visual state behavior, and it says on the entry it goes right to playing our animation. So let's go ahead and run this and see how it looks. And there you go, it's animating. Now, the rest of them are not going to be animating, and that's because we need to apply this prefab. So by applying the prefab, now every one of them will get this animator component, and they should all be animating. Now temporarily, when I play this game, I'm going to go ahead and mute the audio, and if you get annoyed of hearing the audio while testing, there is a button on the game view here called Mute Audio. So let's go ahead, verify the animation on all of them, just for the shield one, and we should be good. And as you can see, looks pretty good for the shield. So we'll go ahead and do our speed and triple shot one next. And let's just see if we're going to go ahead and get another shield, which it does not look like we are. Okay, well, we saw it working on the first one. We'll assume it's going to work on the others, but let's go ahead and set up the others. So similar to how we did the shield power up, we're going to drag our speed power up into the hierarchy view. You can zoom in on it. Whoops, don't rename it. Speed power up into the hierarchy view. F to zoom in on it. And let's go ahead and create a new animation. So create, Galaxy Shooter animations, and we're going to call this speed power up. We'll save that. We'll select our speed power up. Let's go to our sprites. Here we have our speed. Grab the first frame all the way to the last frame. Drop it in here. And if you want, you can go ahead and actually play it in the editor here, and you'll see it work in real time. Go ahead, click on your speed power up, verify the controller is there. Click it. That is our default. And we should be good. Let's do the third one, which is our triple shot power up. Drag it into the hierarchy view. Go ahead and select it, zoom in on it. Let's go ahead and create a new animation. This will be the triple shot. We'll call it triple shot power up. And just like we did with the others, grab the first frame through the last, toss it into the Unity animation view. Here's our keyframes, and there we go. Okay, once again, verify that our animator component is there and it is triple shot power up. And now, last thing we want to do, select all three of them, or we have to do this one by one. Make sure you apply the prefab. So hit apply and hit apply. Okay, you can delete these from your scene. Let's go ahead, hop back to the scene view. Let's run our game. And let's see if everything is animating. And there you go. Here's our shield. So these are basic animations. These are single animations that require very minimal amount of work. They're quick to create. You can create all sorts of sprite animations, and personally, I find them a lot of fun to create.